And now it's time for Inebriated History. Oops, I mean abbreviated history.
A drunk retelling of the history of public education in America. Okay, so, listen. You want to know how school went from one lady teaching in a single room to like Chromebooks and emotional support hamsters? Buckle up. We're going on a field trip through time. Act 1. Little house on the prairie of Pain. Back in the 1800s, there was like one school. One. Just a woman, a blackboard, and this tiny wooden shack in the middle of wherever the heckville. Yep. Only one female teacher for all those kids. All the grades. Same room. Little Timmy's learning the alphabet while Becky's out here solving quadratic equations with a piece of chalk and trauma. Teachers were like, here's your subjects. Reading, writing, and retribution. No air conditioning, no Wi-Fi. Just a potbelly stove and the threat of corporal punishment. Also, everyone was related, or married, or both. Gross. Act 2. Industrial Revolution and assembly line learning. Then the factories came. Choo-choo, said the trains. Child labor, said the monsters. But then some genius named Horace Mann, great name, very educational sounding, was like, hey, maybe kids should go to school and not, like, get crushed by textile machines. So schools started organizing more like factories. Bell rings, you go to class. Bell rings again, you stop thinking. Standardized curriculum. Desks in rows. Men and women teaching. Children treated like widgets. Honestly. Kinda still true. Act 3. Brown versus the Board of Education and the fight for equality. Okay, this part, serious time. This part is important. The year was 1954. It was Brown versus Board of Education. Supreme Court's like, segregated schools? Bad. Unconstitutional. Stop it. And everyone was like, cool. Except a bunch of folks did not stop it. Had to drag people kicking and screaming into the 20th century. Also, buses. Suddenly, kids had to commute. Oh, you live 2 hours away? Get on this yellow metal rectangle and enjoy the smell of expired peanut butter and broken dreams. Act 4. The rise of teachers and the fall of sanity. Teachers went from being strict old crones with rulers to exhausted college grads in cardigans clutching iced coffee like it's holy water. There's unions now. Curriculum standards. Accountability. Testing. More testing. There are so many tests now. You got no child left behind. Except they did leave some kids behind. They left a lot of them behind. They left me behind. I still don't understand long division. Act 5. The digital apocalypse. Then, boom, technology. Classrooms got smartboards, computers, iPads, digital hall passes. You can get suspended via email now. And then, the great coronavirus plague of 2020. Zoom classes, kids in pajamas, teachers in tears, parents drinking before noon. It was like Oregon Trail meets Black Mirror. Act 6. The modern era, aka please send help. Today's schools got emotional support animals, mindfulness corners, security cameras, metal detectors, bans on TikTok, Minecraft and computer lab, and an entire department just for charging Chromebooks. And still, Jimmy can't spell banana. And you know what? Teachers still don't get paid enough. They're like modern gladiators, but instead of swords, they have expo markers and chronic stress. Conclusion, cheers to the chaos. So from one-room schoolhouses to digital dystopias, the only thing that hasn't changed is kids being weird and teachers being saints. And to that, I say, I mean, cheers.
This inebriated history was like made possible with VideoGen.